chapter in HHR's history. Meet the newest member of the family, the ultimate performance crossover, the HHR SS. Let's see it, everybody.
There's the police car.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the new HHR SS. You know, the Woodward Dream Cruise has always celebrated automotive classics and top performance rides. Well, the HHR SS is going to be an instant classic. And to help introduce our newest SS model, we've got several special guests who are with us today. They include 3 of our stars from the world of NASCAR. First one, the premier team owners, a longtime key partner for Chevrolet, Richard Childress. Richard, good to have you here. With Richard is one of his outstanding drivers, the man who pilots the number 07 Jack Daniels Chevrolet, Clint Boyer. Clint, good to have you with us. And also with us from Hendrick Motorsports is the driver of the number 25 National Guard GMAC Chevy and winner of this year's Coca-Cola 600, Casey Mears. Casey? And finally, here's a man who needs no introduction, one of the greatest car guys of all time, GM's Vice Chairman, Mr. Bob Lutz. Bob?
Oh, thank you, man. And welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for attending. And the first order of business is this deep intellectual question which has troubled mankind for decades, and that is, who put the Bob in the Bob-she-Bob-she-Bob? What is it? I want to meet that man. I want to shake his hand. Can't answer that one, so we will answer the secondary question, which is, do they still make cars today that are worthy of the performance, of the heritage of the performance icons that the American producers built during the 60s? And the answer is self-evident, sitting right here in the form of the HHR SS. As Ed said, the HHR has been a very successful car for us. We have already sold over 200,000. We recently introduced the panel van version, which is selling so well that it's well beyond initial estimates, and we're going to have to devote additional capacity to it. And now to round out the HHR family, here is the HHR SS, which is not a special edition with a sunset bronze paint job, okay? This is the real deal. It's got a 260 horsepower Ecotec 4 turbocharged. That's with the manual transmission. It's detuned to about 235 horsepower with the automatic. But you talk about worthy of 1960s muscle cars. This will do 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds. And it has a top speed of well over 150 miles an hour, which should make the German customers happy. Hopefully not too many American customers, because they won't be happy for long due to police. This has a special suspension, specially calibrated springs, high-performance shock absorbers, heavier stabilizer bars, a massive four-wheel disc brakes, and it laps the Nürburgring in 8 minutes, 46 seconds. And just to put that in perspective, that is faster than any other car in its class. And what you should know is that high-performance rear-wheel drive cars that are regularly used for sports car racing at the Nürburgring lap in the sevens. So that will tell you how fast this is. To earn the designation SS, any Chevrolet, we don't do fake SSs anymore. To earn the designation SS, the car has to go, it has to stop, and it has to turn. And this one does all of those things. By the way, on the skip pad, the maximum lateral G is 0.86, and that puts it up in some pretty impressive company. And now there's one thing about this car that is unlike a couple of things that are unlike the 1960s supercars. For one thing, instead of getting 8 or 9 miles to the gallon, it gets 26. And the second thing is, of course, as I mentioned earlier, it will go around corners, which the 1960s muscle cars did not like to do. This will be available at Chevrolet dealerships towards the end of 2007 as a 2008 model. It will be, for all intents and purposes, exactly like this one. This is not a concept car. This is a pre-production, non-saleable vehicle. And that